Welcome back to some Animal Crossing New Horizons. Guess who I am? I'm Dear Darling. I don't know what this intro is. Let's go see what's going on our lovely island of Fawnhollow today. Of course, I didn't play last night because I forgot, mainly. We're playing a lot of Among Us or something. We played some League, that sort of thing. Oh, you know what's going on? The League World Championships. The group stage has started now, so that's a bit interesting. Actually, I woke up pretty late today, so I didn't really watch much of it. But anyway, that's not really what we're here to discuss. We're here to have good times in Animal Crossing. Hello there, everyone. Right now in Fawnhollow, it's 3:23 PM on Saturday, October something, 23rd? No, 3rd? Not 23rd. It's not that far into October yet. So, of course, we'll go on to our usual Halloween walkabouts, I suppose. And then we'll be building our, I'm not sure what to call it. Our rainbow garden is the usual terminology I think people use for, oh my god, I keep forgetting we look like this. The Animal Crossing, like, rainbow garden spectrum thing. But, dear, you like clothing I sent? I bought it for myself, but then it got super duper mega sweaty, and it wasn't the same when I washed it. Too much sweat. Look like your size though, just don't sniff it. Yours is wetness, Rowan. Thanks, Rowan. You should probably have some antiperspirant or something. Who's our visitor for today? Is it Red? It's not Red. Oh, what? It's Saturday. I thought it was Friday today for some reason. Completely wrong. Of course, we can't get a KK Slider concert going. It's far too early. So we'll basically be just walking on this rainbow road, rainbow sky, I don't know, rainbow across the sky. Whoa, that's a cool pumpkin table. Very much I like the look of that. Once we collect enough of these, we can actually probably do a proper Halloween decoration in our seasonal room, which is currently like wedding themed. So it's a little bit out of touch. Why am I talking to you? I don't know. Unless I've got stuff to sell, I don't really know what's in my inventory. No, nothing really. I don't know what this is, but it looks pretty. Probably very expensive. Oh, only 19,000. We're going to buy it. My Chinese roots and all that. So yes, we have a lot of flour organising to do. Of course, got to buy this candy. We might need to buy some customization kits as well, because I think we'll need to refresh our shovel again. I forget how many uses they have before they're used up. Is that like 30 or 60 maybe? 60 sounds about right. I've got my flower circle up. My flower colour circle by @handmade, of course. Whoever that is, don't really know who they are, but what was I going to do? I was going to go customise the shovel. We still got all these flowers from when it rained, and I just haven't been bothered to organise them. Because it's a realisation where I'm like, oh, we need to water our pumpkins as well. I have way too many flowers everywhere. I can't be bothered to deal with them anymore. So I'll customise a watering can. I just can't be bothered to deal with them anymore. They can do their own thing. As they wish. But as of right now, well, to be honest, the island kind of is a very disjointed rainbow. A colour spectrum of flowers of all sorts. Already. It's just, not sure if that's what I want. I also realise now, this pumpkin patch is going to be very much in the way of a rainbow spectrum. That's okay. We can build it. We can build I mean, we have to clear out a lot of these flowers anyway from their areas first, rather than continuously building up this cliff. If you don't know, I was going to extend this cliff forward down the island a bit, because I don't think there's enough space up there to have this rainbow road. Should I call it rainbow road? I feel like, I know, rainbow road's a bit cliche, isn't it? Rainbow highway. What do rainbows represent, like peace or something? I mean, that's like a biblical meaning. I don't really know. Is that rainbow after a storm? Oh my god, I just had like a flashback to MSN, Windows Live Messenger. It was like a instant messaging service, if you're too young to use it. Which is, I don't know, is it still going on? It's probably shut down by now. But, the trend in our school, at least, when I used to use it, is, everyone had, like, special names, and they all had, like, fancy, not meanings, or, like, sayings or stuff. in their, what's it called, like, tag? Username, I guess? Still no blue rose. It's still the last flower we're missing. Taking 200 episodes or so. Still haven't got it. Actually, we're nearing episode 200 now, aren't we? We've demolished this bridge, right? So we just gotta clear out all these flowers. and then get rid of this path, and then we're gonna have to figure out what we're doing with a path afterwards. So anyway, yeah, in Windows Live Messenger or MSN, I can't remember what it was when we used it. I think it was MSN when we used it. It kind of got redundant when everyone just switched over to, well, we switched over to Skype and then we switched over to Discord. Anyway, in our username, like our name tags or whatever, one thing, everyone used to have like these fancy sayings or whatever. I can remember mine. Mine was like, what? It was all of these like motivational quotes you like find on posters or whatever. And mine was, why do people never stand out in the rain? They always miss the rainbow. Which you might say, you know, part of me is also like, oh, that's pretty sweet and wholesome. But I'm also like, I was like, I don't know, 9? I don't know what that meant. Well, I mean, I know what it meant, like, conceptually, but, like, I didn't really feel what that meant. I mean, even now, maybe I don't. I've lived so little of my life. I think it's a bit hard to say much about it, I suppose. Even still, I think it's too dismissive. It was just a very wholesome, very, like, I don't know. I was going to say inspirational. It's not that inspirational, to be honest. It's not like I listen to it and be like, oh, I'm inspired to do good or something now. I'm not sure where we're going to move all these flowers. I guess we should just move them to the beach because that's kind of where we're holding all our spare flowers for now. We also got to figure out how far we're going to extend this cliff forward, if we are at all. We're going to extend it 4 forward, right? Ah, so why have I done the waterfall like this? I didn't really think about that. Okay, we got to sell all these flowers first. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. Yeah, Amazon was pretty good. Well, it was a good way to, you know, connect with your friends outside of school. Because I didn't have a phone back then, so I couldn't text them, and I don't think many of my friends even had a phone. Even then, we had limited text messages. So, gotta make it count. MSN was just the way to go. Windows Live Messenger. Oh, you know what? You know what also used to be a thing in our primary school? This is primary school, by the way. So, like, elementary school. So, like, ages 3 to 11 or something? Roughly around then. Which you might say maybe we shouldn't have been on the internet then, but, you know, whatever. Internet safety and all that. Kids these days are much more educated about that sort of thing than we were back then. Presumably. I like to think I was rather tech savvy in the first place, so it doesn't really matter. Well, not that it doesn't matter, but I knew not to, you know, you don't add random strangers, don't talk to people you don't know, that sort of thing. Well, to a certain extent, I suppose. I suppose a lot of social media now is rather moderated, even through anonymous sort of things, so maybe I don't know what I'm talking about anymore. Very plausible. Do we have to customize it? No, it's probably every 2 inventory fills. Yeah, that's about right. We should have put that stuff away in our storage, so we'd actually have space for more flowers. I know, what was I saying? Another trend that like popped up in our primary school was having like catchphrases. Like every person in our class had like their own signature catchphrase, which they used. I can't remember what anyone else's were. I think someone else's was snafu or something. Mine was Phyllis. Why? I don't know, because I liked Phyllis from Animal Crossing, who's not even in this game, mind you, Nintendo. Bring back Pelly and Phyllis. Pete. They are my favourites. Nowadays I don't know who my favourite is. Maybe Celeste. She's cute. She's adorable. I should probably stop doing that cute voice. And cute voice doesn't suit me. I have a very soft, sultry. Maybe not sultry. That's too far. Anyway, that's getting a bit weird. What was I talking about? Yeah, we had these like catchphrases, and that was also in the MSN like nickname. So my name, it was in teal. The font choice was like, oh yeah, you could customize how you typed, so like how your font would appear. And I had like a tealish, a minty teal sort of colour. And I typed in the font. I can't remember what it's called. I think it's called like Lucida Handwriting ITC. I don't know. I can recognise that font like anywhere now. That was my signature, and then my name was like in square bracket. I don't know why I remember it so well. Square brackets Phyllis, and then it was like, why do people never stand out with rain? They always miss a rainbow. Weird, huh? You'd probably look at it and be like, how did I miss one rose? If you looked at it, you'd be like, I have no idea who this person is. But of course, everyone you mean, I don't know, in school, presumably. I don't know how they found out. Probably that wasn't my name to start off with or something. Oh, apparently this is a nostalgia talk about MSN. I feel like half the things I talk about are just like nostalgia things from my childhood or whatever. I'm not even that old. I mean, I'm probably old compared to some of you, I'd imagine. What's the YouTube demographics? It's probably like... What's my demographics? My demographics is probably... I don't know. If I were to guess, somewhere most of you would be in a range of 13 to 20. Is that right? I don't know. Maybe that's too broad a range. I don't know. It feels kind of bad, you know, we spent so long painstakingly put this path down. Which I didn't design, by the way, someone else designed, I don't know. You're going to have to go back in the videos and find out who on earth the design was, because I put it in the description for that one, not for this one. Because I don't remember. Anyway, what was I saying? I know. MSN. Oh, the thing I was going to talk about. Because they had like... Oh, what is it called now? The Snapchat one. Bitmoji, right? I mean, Bitmoji now, but in MSN you had something which is kind of like Bitmoji as well, which you could set your avatar to. It was... I feel like it was called Web something, but I can't really remember. And everyone had one in our class. You know? It was all about how cool your customization was. Of course, me being like... I don't know. What was I like back then? Considerably grumpier, perhaps? A bit more snarky? I thought... A bit like, me trying to act more mature than I was, which, yeah, I don't know. As it describes probably like 90% of teenagers. Kids to teenagers. In, well, all days, I suppose. I was like, you know, I can't just do something normal. I can't just make it look like me. But I'm not also going to do something as goofy as make it look like a carrot or something. Which is something that Addy's done with his Bitmoji. Oh. Unplug my phone so you don't get that annoying notification. Maybe we just sell these pink flowers. See, I meant to move them to Benedict's house, but I really haven't been bothered to do that. But we do have a lot of pink flowers up here. Okay, we'll just dig up the ones which aren't pink flowers first. And because we can clone flowers, it's not a big deal anymore. Yeah, I think we just sell them. We need to clear out the way for the Spectrum Highway. Nah, I don't know. There should be a better name for it. Anyway, my, I don't know what it's called. We'll just call it a Bitmoji, despite the fact it's not called a Bitmoji. I remember they had very round faces and their eyes were very close together. I don't know why I picked that one. That was a wrong button. And then mine was, well, it kind of looked like me. It had me, my sort of... Actually, my hair was like medium length back then. My hair's quite long right now. It goes like... don't know, to the bottom of my ribcage. Back then it was just a bit past shoulder length. It was very... I chose a really scruffy one. And then I was like, you know what would be super cool and edgy? Well, not edgy, but like... weird. Hashtag random. I just make my usual character, but then dress them in summer clothes, so they had like a sun visor on. I can't remember what they were wearing, maybe a t-shirt or something. But then I put them underwater, and then I gave them a water bottle. And then I had like a pet owl or whatever. I don't know why. I just remember people commenting it, being like, oh my god, dear, your thing is so hilarious. I love how confused your owl looks and the fact you have a water bottle underwater. And I was like, yeah, I know, I'm pretty cool, aren't I? Of course, me, with about 15 years more experience in life, I'm like, it wasn't that cool. It's kind of funny though. It's amusing, I'd say. Probably not too out of character what I do now, if I had to do a Bitmoji thing. Or equivalent. Or to be honest, I would never do a Bitmoji now. I don't like my human representations. I like animals. They're cute. And pretty, and cool, and barbaric. Nature is metal, you know. Good subreddit. Anyway, not the point. What else happened in MSN? Windows Live Messenger. I'm trying to think about times. Oh yes, there were games in it. I don't know when, Diana, you got that white athletic top, but like, you wearing white does make me think you're not wearing any clothes sometimes. I also did not dig up 2 more flowers for some apparent reason. But I think we need to go customize our shovel again because I don't want it to break. Think how much money we're going to make with all these flowers. We'll probably make a whole 50,000 bells for selling all the flowers on our island. That's not a good deal, by the way. What was I saying? I honestly can't remember anymore. Oh yeah, there's games on Windows Live Messenger. I was like, you can play Uno, you can play... I don't really remember. The only game I remember very well is one called Fishticuffs, which is basically just rock, paper, scissors. Kind of. You basically played as two, like, Eskimos. Or you played an Eskimo and your friend played as another Eskimo. And then it started off with, like, a fishing minigame, where you had to try and fish up a biggest fish as possible, and the bigger your fish was, the more damage you did on your swing or something. And I think you could unlock better fish the more you played the game and got like more XP or something. That sounds about right. Should we have a chat with Raymond? We haven't chatted for you for a while. Since your birthday. Here, I was just thinking about you and have a sunny, beautiful day in paradise. So glad I decided to live the island life. And Amelia, hello. Well, hello dear. Hello there, Dawn. I've never imagined I'd come to an island and made such a dear friend. Life is full of wonderful surprises. I'm with you there, sister. That sounds so awkward coming from my mouth. Oh, let's chat with Lily. Oh, look, it's raining. Glad to see you, Pitter Patter. I'm glad you're never too busy to check in with me, dear. Is that all you had to say? Apparently. Apparently so. Oh, we need to grind out more Nook Miles missions eventually as well. I'm just lazy. I'm in a customization phase, you know, right now. Oh, I forgot we were meant to catch a violin beetle for Audie, and we never did. My bad, Audie. So anyway, what's I saying? Yeah, Fishticuffs. You try and fish up as big a fish as possible, and then it was basically rock, paper, scissors, where you try and swing. You choose. No, it's actually a bit different from rock, paper, scissors now I think about it. Like, you take turns attacking. So when you're attacking, you either try to swing with their head, their body, or their feet. And then they choose to block either their head, body, and their feet. And if they block something different, then you get to hit them for some damage, and then you take turns back and forth. Then whoever knocks each other out first wins. Which, you know, when I say it like that, it doesn't sound like a very fun game. But believe me, at that time, it was lit. Everyone loved that game. And I was surprisingly good at it. For whatever reason. I don't know. Maybe I just got lucky. Almost certainly. Well, to be fair, it's not completely luck because, you know, if we're going to talk about it, technically humans aren't completely random. You know, there's that website, you could probably look it up. It's like where you had to try to act as random as possible, basically. But then the computer will try and predict you trying to act random or something like that. I can't remember what it's called. It's really good, and the challenge was to try and get the computer to guess incorrectly like 10 times in a row, which you might be like, that's completely random. But it was actually really hard to get any streak above like 2 or something, because the computer was very good using like crowdsourced knowledge, I guess, at predicting what you were gonna click, either heads or tails, even though theoretically you were just doing it at random. Humans aren't very random. I was talking about it before, I think. I was like, why does Lily's like area look so empty? I'm pretty sure it's because I haven't put any flowers down over there. I came to that realization, I don't even know when, at some point, and I was like, I should probably put some flowers down over there. I don't know what colour flowers to put by Lily's house. I think we put Lily over valleys over there. Don't lily over valleys grow near water? Maybe they don't. Maybe we should move some bushes over there. Are there white bushes? Yeah, oh yeah, Sylvana's starts. The ones next to Sylvana's house are white, aren't they? Why don't we move some of them over here? Because we don't have enough space in our inventory. That's why we're not going to do that. So back along these stepping stones we go. What other games can you play in Windows Live Messenger? There are definitely a few more. I can't remember though. Fishticuffs was the one we normally played, and Uno we played sometimes. I don't really know. In retrospect, those games obviously aren't very good, but just the fact you could play them together, that was good fun. Used to do like video calls with my primary school friends who I haven't spoken to for years and years now, so much of that. But now we all got Discord, and Discord is far more convenient. Speaking of Discord, join my Dear Darling Discord down in the description below if you want to, I don't know, have a chat with me, say hi to me, ask me questions, give me game suggestions. I don't know. I don't honestly not know what I'm even doing with a Discord server. It's just kind of there. A lot more people joined than expected. I thought like 3 people joined. I think like 11 people have joined, and I was like, wow. Considering the fact I have like 90 subscribers, that's like a 1 in 9 people joining. That's a good percentage. It's impressive. Anyway, I don't know. I just guess I have a lot of good memories of Windows Live Messenger, huh? Should we check Nook Shopping very quickly as well? Trying to get all the KK Cider songs. KK Step. This seems like one I don't have. It isn't. Cross that off a list. And we will... I guess we could move the bushes, but I don't know where to put them. How far? I said I was going to extend this out like 4, right? So 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I think so. I think we want to move these, those fruit trees as well. We can get rid of this apple tree, it doesn't really matter. We might just be planting these trees again at some point. In some other location. But for now, I'm not really sure where I want to put the trees. I think we could put them around the museum, maybe? Have like a little orchard going on. To right Lily's house. Yeah, we can move the bamboo forest stuff from there to over here. And have it as a bamboo seating area, but have it like as a sprawling orchard or something. That's a cool idea. So then we very much keep the bamboo in this top left area. It's a bit more fitting. Well, methinks. I was meant to eat one more. I'll dig up this other orange tree over here as well. Give it a relocation. I suppose what we should also do is probably farm some acorns and pine cones. Since we need to make these autumn furniture items, but we haven't got all that many yet. Mainly because I can't be bothered. But we do have this pine tree over here which we can use to harvest. I'm not sure if we can get acorns from fruit trees. I don't think you can. Should we see? Testing for science. I'm sure there were more games we played in Windows Live Messenger, I just really can't remember any of them. You know, the more I think about it, why would you be able to get acorns from a fruit tree? It needs to be an oak tree, right? So of course that doesn't make any sense. Oh, I really can't remember any of them. I wonder if I search it, it will come up. MSN mini games. It's a news article from MSN talking about the mini games in Fall Guys, which is not really what I was going for. Mini games, Windows Live Messenger. Oh, games and applications for Windows Live Messenger. Maybe this is it. Tic-tac-toe, poker, backgammon, bejeweled. Where's Fishticuffs? What if I search Fishticuffs? Fishticuffs. Fishticuffs, Windows Live Messenger for Student Room. Student Room, never let me down. Oldversion.com MSN Messenger. What? Well, at least I know Fishticuffs exists, or at least there's one other person believes it exists. Reddit Gaming, is there a way to play Fishticuffs now? So there's this old MSN Messenger game called Fishticuffs. I guess I don't know. I can't relive that old times. But maybe it's better it was left in the past, you know. It's had its time in the limelight. Now it's time for it to move on. It no longer sparks joy, so it's time to let it go. In the wise words of Marie Kondo, which is a Netflix series I very much need to watch. Oh, you remember what you could do in Windows Live Messenger? You can nudge people. If you didn't know what it was, it basically just shook the screen. It was incredibly annoying. but when you nudge someone, it shook your screen, and then it shook their screen. They're like actual like chat box. Can't do that nowadays. That's something Discord should add. Nudging people, huh? I guess you can call them instead. The grass is getting slightly more yellow, isn't it? Now look at it. I was looking at the Cosmos stems, and the Cosmos stems are incredibly yellow. Oh. So it is slightly becoming more autumny. I wonder when it switches. It probably switches halfway through October. That's my guess. Hello, Caesar. You can nudge people. You can send emojis. I mean, some emojis made noises, I think. Or maybe that was just in the adverts. There was a very common advert back in those early 2000s. Where it was like you can download, do we just sell this fossil? I guess we just sell this fossil, I don't really care. To hold it. Nah, we shouldn't sell it, we should just drop it. Drop it. No, that, there's that advert in Windows Live Messenger. It was all about like downloading an emoji pack or something. I think it was for Windows Live Messenger, I don't know. I tried to tell my friends about this, none of them remember it, so I think I'm maybe going crazy. But I had like 5 emojis up there, and then one of them was like one like yelling something, and it just kept going, hello, hello, constantly. I really don't know if I just made it up. How do I keep missing one random flower every time I try and sell them? How am I this bad? I don't know where to put these fruit trees. Why do we even got space? Let's plant them over here. Oh my god, there's weeds. We're just sort of like plant. Can we plant them right next to each other? No, we can't. 'Tis a shame. 'Tis a shame. But alas, poor Yorick, I knew him well, Horatio. I did not mean to plant that there, but oh well. What can you really do except for the fact it's done? Yeah, that was that really annoying emoji advert. I think maybe I just made it up, and maybe it doesn't actually exist. It's very firmly planted in my memory though. Oh, we're meant to customize a flower, not a flower, a shovel, before we did this again. I'm gonna very quickly look up and see the tool durability. Because I don't want to keep breaking with shovel. It's very annoying, tool durability. I really wish 30? 100? Oh, we can dig up one more then. It's 100 for shovels. I really wish the golden one had like actual infinite durability. It's so silly it doesn't. Instead it's got like 3 times durability, except for golden nuggets are really annoying to harvest. So it's sort of like, why? I mean, I do admire Nintendo trying something different and putting more survival-esque aspects into the game for Animal Crossing, but you know, Animal Crossing isn't really a survival-based game. I don't want to have to manage my resources and materials, I just want to make something pretty and talk to very pleasant villagers and have a nice time. Alas, it is not the case entirely. And we had to deal with the tool durability. That's right, I don't even notice. Too busy talking about Windows Live Messenger or whatever. I know there's more. I think there was like a pipe game where you had to like connect up the 2 ends of the pipes by like moving around pipe pieces or something. Kind of like Sewage Surfer from Neopets, if you've ever played that. Oh my god, there's been recent drama about Neopets. I've read it on Hobby Drama, and I'm not even playing Neopets right now. Have I ever talked about Neopets in one of these episodes? I'm not sure. I should do that at some point. With mental checkbox of future things to talk about, which I'll never remember. But okay, we're going to finish digging up these pink flowers, and then we'll probably round off this episode here. Maybe tomorrow we'll finish up clearing out all these flowers, and we can actually start to work on planting the, I don't know, Rainbow Road, Rainbow Highway, Rainbow in the Sky. I don't know, I feel like there's a nice rainbow path. I don't know, rainbow path. Simple, to the point. Got that naturalistic feel. Naturalistic? Feel to it, which probably suits Fawnhollow a little bit more. But mystical rainbow way. Rainbow trail, how about that? Why are there not more synonymous words for rainbow? You got rainbow, you got spectrum. I guess we can use other languages. What's it in French? I don't know. I don't remember what it is in Chinese. At least I can't remember it off the top of my head. I think it's like, oh no, it's like Tai Hong, right? Something like that. I think in Japanese it's like Nijiro. Something like that. Anyway. Why don't we round this episode up here? I can't believe how quickly that half an hour passed. I was too busy locked in my past, apparently. Anyway. Oh, good vibing. If you have been watching, thank you very much. This has been Animal Crossing New Horizons, and I've been Dear Darling. Any likes, comments, and subscriptions greatly appreciated. And if you want, join my Dear Darling Discord down in the description below. I hope we can see each other again, but for now, it's our farewell. So until next time, KK Slider, play us out. Alright. Bye-bye for now.